Alright. I waited for this event until today for a couple of reasons. One is because, well, this is the day where I get everything and don't have to stream this thing separately. Unless, of course, there's network errors that happen. Two, I'm pretty sure Spiral of the Abyss reset. So I can get my premiums doing that. Three, the wish is reset. So I can get 5 wishes on the standard banner, 5 wishes on the special banners. The other reason why I'm here, well, at least in this particular area, if you didn't already see the video, which I do hope that you do check out in the future, is I fought this boss, the Rising Shogun, as Mona. That fight is completely RNG as to whether she actually wants you to beat her or not. Because the ground thing that tracks you is faster than alternate sprint. And it's really hard to try to evade that. Okay. If there is a network error, I'll just restart the stream. But look at Spiral of the Abyss. Yeah, most definitely reset. Also, this is probably the first time in a while that I didn't get 36 stars in Spiral of the Abyss. It just wasn't worth the 50 primogems this time around. It's like I want to apologize, but I can't bring myself to. People know the stress at Spiral of the Abyss, especially floor 12. Floor 11, I guess, somewhat fine with. It could still be annoying, though. Alright, what to do first? Let's get these commissions out the way first. I want to get the little stuff done first, and then I'm gonna probably do the what I'll call it, the event. And before the stream, I did switch Mona's build back to her original thing with the Wit Sith and her support-like build. But I'm never doing that challenge again as Mona, and if I do, we'll be fighting that boss like with food.
Hey! Yeah! Ha! Committed to memory.
Because here's the thing, in that video, I was using food to, like I see that the, comment duplicated. I only used food in the very beginning of the match to have my character at full health. But I had died so many times that I realized that if I had kept on going, I would have ran out of food. So I decided to keep her health, to where it is when you start off the fight. Which is why, in that particular fight, it was, I think it was like 5,699. I think that was the health she was at, because they give you back like a third of your health or something like that. So I did that, fought the Rising Shogun, and each and every time I got hit, I had to force getting hit afterwards. And that mess is annoying. Again, if I do a video with Mona, like a stream, fighting all bosses, I would have to include Scar Missionary too, since she actually can avoid his one-shot thing. While simultaneously I can also fight the newest weekly boss with her. I'm not doing that today though. After that freaking Rising Shogun thing I did earlier today, no, I'm not fighting any bosses right now. Unless we're random.
Everybody stand back! Everyone hold hands!
Wow, I picked up a mint doing that.
Let's light it up!
Wind Strider.
Starting to lag a little bit. And there might be a network there. If there is, then I'll just restart it. Again, I'm not... Again, if there's a network error, I'm not going to be too mad about it. I'm not. It happens. So I have to just keep looking at the time. Because sometimes I don't realize there's a network error and I'm still talking kind of like this. And again, I'm doing this before I forget later because sometimes I do the commissions a bit later in the day.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
I see everything.
It's like the best ability in the game. One of them at least, because she can literally pick up stuff on like the walls like violet grass, so you don't have to keep climbing to get it. Okay, so now we gotta go down here and then we gotta wait a minute. Oh, see, I hate this mission. But we're gonna go along with it. For the primogems. And speaking of, I dang near forgot. You know what, I do have to kill these guys.
Teamwork is strict.
Clouds hide. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Hey. I see everything.
One with nature.
Okay, so here's what I got to do. No, not that. I had to go to shop since it's May the 1st, so everything reset today. And I am running low on more right now, and I think yesterday I was tempted to get this thing, but I was like, you know what, just wait. Just do the event and get the more that way. And I do have 5 condensed resin on me right now. But I will likely use those for maybe, what's her name? Farazan, I think? I could probably do that. What's up, Saturday? You didn't really miss anything today. I was just doing a bunch of daily commission stuff to get more points in this thing, so I can wish for more characters. Because the other thing is that in the beginning of each and every month, they give you 5 wishes for both banners, as long as you have the right amount of currency to get them. And I am still gonna do breakers, whether it's later on today or sometime tomorrow, because I do know that I'm like, what, like 8k Zenny away from doing a 10 summon. I just stopped last time because I just got I didn't want to say annoyed. It's like I like reached my like limit for that day. 2048 trick, come on. Cause here's the thing, I mean it's gonna be purple, but why not just do this thing? Also, I did see the Golden Cell community post alongside the character of your having a like his birthday being today. So happy birthday to him. And let's do this. Hold on. Alright. I already know it's gonna be purple, so I'm not mad. So where'd I get those purple? Probably a weapon or something. If this weapon better be the rust bow, and not the sacrificial effect. Oh, that was already C6 now. That's surprising. I have, what, a day and an hour until Kave and Baijo come up, but you know what? I don't have max constellations for Cookie and Layla, so I'm gonna do this once. But I'm gonna do it on the Nilu banner, because if it somehow goes gold as Nilu, I'm gonna have another character to build, and I won't be mad about it. I won't. But after this particular temple, I'm probably gonna take a break from doing temples on character banners and focus on the weapon banners, because people keep speculating that Eula's coming out again, and I more so want her weapon than her since I already have her. Okay, there's Layla again. Okay, that's it for that banner. I'm not gonna keep pulling on it. However, I do have enough to get one wish from here, which I will save until later.
I follow the wind.
That much you do. Oh yeah, that reminds me. That gets me right here. Okay. All right. So there's that, and there should be 2 constellations. But yeah, one was with Layla. We will put her at constellation 2, actually. 1 energy of Layla. Crystal. Use more circles. Wait, 1 energy. What's her energy cost? 40. No wonder I'm getting her burst back fast. I thought it was a little higher than that. Guess not. And now I can actually use... Wait, hold on. Physical res... Which one is that? Right, so oh, her... Okay, so her burst. Physical resistance, but 20% for 10 seconds. So if yours is that, then... What was yours? I apologize, Sinyan, but it looks like you're gonna be out of a team. I don't know who this is. I'm trying to do daily commissions right now. Hey, what's up, Dylan? I waited until now to do the stream because earlier, you know, I took care of my niece, and also while that was happening, I was trying to do the challenge of fighting one of the weekly bosses without taking a single hit. And with that, you see, with some weekly bosses, it's much easier. Like, let's say like Child or something like that, or what's his name, like Age to Her. It just depends on what he does. But with Ryan Shogun, it's like a lot of stuff she does, you have to take damage.
Off we go.
Unless you have like iframes or shields. Steady plank. I had to help move a crap ton of stuff I've been doing every now and then lately. Yeah, alright. It's been a while since I've actually helped move a lot of stuff. Like for the most part, I think nowadays I'm not really moving too much stuff. It's just bringing groceries and stuff in the house, really. But the thing is, always bring like a crap ton of stuff. So
into the wind.
Also, I haven't been in the mood to upload anything lately. I understand. So like me, I'm kind of procrastinating myself, even though I should be getting some of the videos up, because every other stream I do say, oh, I'm gonna put this video out, I never do. So I'm gonna do that sooner than later. I'll just say that. Because again, I still need to put up the Breakers video of somebody being greedy. I still need to put up, I think this Vegeta player talking trash and then getting beat up by Majin Buu. And then there was some other person. I'm also gonna wait to go to the teapot until I get Forza. Because once I get Forza, then I can place her in the teapot, accept all the stuff, and then do more things with her. So I'm gonna go over to Mondstadt real quick and accept the daily commission rewards, and then I can get started on the event that I actually put off for a few days. I know some people stream this every like day or two trying to do the event, but me, it's like I want to do it all in one go, just so I can maximize it. But yeah, the only thing I really have...
Add
The other thing I meant to do, I think, was more community posts with questions regarding who do you think would win. Because one of the questions I was going to put in there was going to be who you think would win. It would be to be, what's his name? Potential Unleashed Gohan or Kid Buu. I know people were talking about that one, but since I was asked a lot about GT Vegeta, I put him in there instead. Simultaneously, I put the two Super Saiyan 3s in there as also a question. And I didn't forget. I'm not gonna lie, I did this one right here. If you didn't mess around, you potentially lose Gohan. Because I remember him being, I don't want to say weaker than Buu tanks. It's like Buu himself has so much durability, and on top of that, he knew like Piccolo's and Gotenks moves. And I need to make 20 of these foods. Not this one though. Let's do this one. Because I gotta make 20 foods a week. I always do it in a single go so I can maximize on the weekly rewards. So now I've gotten the materials. This. 2 of these. Put me at level 38. And 2 more away from getting another wish. Alright, now where's the van at? Alright, it's some arrow. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, first off. Before I do that, I keep on forgetting. I need to get this from here. Because when you process food, it's in real time. So you see that thing where it says processing time 20 minutes? You don't fast forward time in this game. You actually gotta wait real life 20 minutes for one sausage. I can literally have a sausage cook in the air fry much faster, but... Okay, now we have a lot of sausages, sugars. The only thing I think I need a lot more of, I think, is, milk and butter. Which, I'm pretty sure I can buy milk from here, can't I? Yeah, I thought so. I should have been doing that yesterday. Just forgot to. Anything that's like... anything under 500 I'm probably going to buy more, except for wheat. Because wheat can only be used for one thing, and that's flour. Alright, let me look at this, this boss is loading real quick. Normally it makes sense for Saffron to have so much health given how durable she is a Majin. I went with average or below average for balancing purposes. Okay. Because sometimes I know that some people have more health, but they're weaker. The only exception I can think of, I think, for a game, I think is like Zangief in Street Fighter 4, because people have different healths. But the thing is with him, it's like he was really slow. To a certain extent. He was slower than some of the characters. And he was a much bigger target, couldn't avoid certain stuff. Also, when I do this, I'm gonna go to settings real quick. Master volume 5, put the music on. Right, let's get this event going.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any
Yusaku
chance?
at every high health, he's also a grappler type character. Okay. Again, me, if I would have a grappler type character, it would literally be, I think, the wrestler I made a while back that I haven't really included in anything. Because he was a character that both me and my brother made. I really haven't done anything with him since, though.
We sure are. And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Yep. and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that for now. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Okay. I'm taking this time to miss 256. I am too. That's all. I say like, I'm trying to think of who has the best design of the original characters, like Ryu, Ken, Guile, Zangief, Cammy, so on and so forth. One of me is probably
Welcome one and
Chun-Li.
all to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then,
Zangief as well.
allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
You know, that reminds me of, after seeing that crown, we really haven't gotten to wear anything since, I think, like, the R&R crown, and even then, it's like for one small part. You can't even, like, re-equip it again. Which is why, as I said, this character, the Traveler, should have more than one outfit you can choose from.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves
You say you
fit
also
to
like
wear
Cammy's
it
outfit?
must
I like,
be a
yeah,
rare
I
genius
like hers as
indeed.
well.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it.
Because I'm trying to think. Because you said she's not wearing a leotard. I'm
20
trying.
years ago,
The only
a
other time
researcher
she didn't
named
wear a
Sachin
leotard,
bought
I
it
think,
for a
was
large sum of mora before
in.
donating it to the
Though it
Academia.
really shouldn't count. I think one of like her alternate costumes in Street Fighter 4. Because in Street Fighter 2 is the leotard. Street Fighter Alpha, she also has like leotard-like outfit. I remember some artwork design she had like tannish like pants or something like that. I forget.
The generous championship prizes are
I don't
also
think it
sourced
was
from the sponsorship.
official.
Before we begin, allow me to
I don't,
express
I
our
don't, I
gratitude
don't think it was like
to
an
this
official
researcher
outfit for
who
it though.
cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
A lot of trying to play a fun event. We got this freaking old Phantom.
Stop spacing out. Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... representing Amorta, Tainari!
You gotta give me a whole intro. All right.
Representing Spontamod, Sino!
The person who chose letter jokes for some reason.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
And the person with the longest hangout event goes to.
Representing Haravatat, Farzan!
And the character I'm trying to get.
Representing Kasharawar, Kabe!
Oh yeah, and by the way, this guy's actually coming out, what, like tomorrow? I probably should have said it for the wishes, but then. But today I got Layla, and I'm not mad about it. Honestly, like, she could use the extra help. Kabe is probably going to be in
And
standing
for
banner
Vahumana-
some more time anyway.
Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Why are you... Oh,
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Hack... Y'all, did you guys name him Hack Guy? Alright.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, he was trying to be Sumeru's new guy, trying to replace freaking Leslie Kusanali.
You know who he is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. See, actually all the character designs we can. Yeah, Ken, I don't know what. So, I mean, he might have good art in the costumes.
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different
But his main
country
outfit,
who
I might not be
nominally
picking.
belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the Academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
Wait. If he's here, and I'm trying to think, because is he going to be in a is he going to be the next character in a character banner? Because that made me because that kind of made me
Doesn't seem like the kind
I don't
of guy
know.
who'd participate
It wouldn't be
in
mad, but I wouldn't have
competitions
enough to
like
get
this
him.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor, because it's always rice to meet stew again.
You just never let up with these jokes, do you? Yeah, see?
Ugh. So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in the competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, I signed myself up. This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Why am I getting SpongeBob vibes with that limited edition Merman Barnacle Boy card?
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
One character I know who speaks in third person is a Russian game called Bully. Yeah, I've actually played Bully before. I didn't play a lot of it though. It was over somebody else's house when they had it. What the? Hold on. Why are these treasure hoards even here? Trying to do a freaking event.
Another test job.
Everybody stand back!
Hey, back up.
I wasn't done. Wrong test subject.
You think I wanted to do that? Yeah, Boo also does. I remember that The Rock also speaks in third person.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farazan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Murtawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Hang off in her face, back up so.
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
Why are you so underconfident? You have more faith in yourself.
So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board. That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farazan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhaitham!
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Oh! Right, sorry. Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
Yeah, she also be that person.
So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I hate it when I admit it.
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either! We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Great, now I'm gonna have to rename you Hat Guys to the Void.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death? I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Alright, I'm back. Took a little bit of time.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
And come back and this guy's in a bad mood.
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Yeah, I saw them. You already know, like, when Kabe talks to him, it's gonna be funny.
Oh, it's them!
Because he always has something smart to say.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Well, nice for them to be here.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Yeah, but not in the same bed, I know, which is weird.
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
Well, I'm trying to think, like, they really up and brought, like, every Sumeru character in this one thing.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
Traveler?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this toughie. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
This is basically what I'll need.
Yeah,
Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
Yes, even Kale is
I
here.
have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. Alright, well, see you later.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. That guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Can you calm down for 2 seconds?
Hey!
Yeah.
Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Cyno first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to. I see everything.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Cyno, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Cyno. Mind letting me see what it looks like? Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, Isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Yeah, cause you guys too.
So it was the Morta boy.
Kainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Problem number 1.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dust bird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
That guy sounds like a robot.
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
And now to segue into this comment, let me see this thing. The Kappa would not be that strong as I've seen. The text of water right could be a combat damage. He would. That's why he needs certain skills to kind of extend the combo. That's why I said stuff like Shockwave, Key Blast Cannon. Heck, he could even have Flash Strike since he wants to train from Vegeta a lot. You can give him some of his moves. Because imagine like if someone like Kaba had like Funnel Flash as an ultimate, or what's that move called? Like Finish Breaker, stuff like that.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
AKA Layla and Wanderer or Hack Guy. Open the. I don't need to open up the map. Like this. But I'll do it anyway. Why not? But yeah, that's why I was hoping Kappa would have been voted for as one of the custom characters that you can have. But people's love for Goku runs so deep that he got voted for twice. Fortunately, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Baby were voted for. The other person being, I think it was like what was it, God Vegeta. Don't know why people voted for him, but I guess whatever floats their boat. Speaking of, hold on. 2 notifications. Okay, that's not relevant to anything. Alright, see how Layla's doing with this competition.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Looks like Faruzan and Kabe's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right? Oh, please wait. There it goes.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
You wonder what they're called sweat flies.
No, come back. Come on, Traveler, let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a Swiftfly. Hey! The locator's going off again! So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Breakers has a 1.5 XP boost right now. Well, it wouldn't make much sense for me an XP boost since it's already at level 150.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
I'm surprised they didn't just animate it. It would have took them but like 3 seconds.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
I believe you can also earn more XP for the raider.
Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
You're talking about me getting clapped as cell. Look, here's the thing. I could do that. It's just like doing it as a raider is difficult because the one I'm working on is cell, and getting us to level 100 is more trouble than it's worth it, at least compared to the other characters. I mean, probably more stuff for Boo though. That's probably why I see. That's probably why I see a lot of people picking him. So I see a lot of Freezes and Vegetas.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in our village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something.
You really think someone like Layla's gonna take you out?
Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Alright. With the exception of Nahida, I'm trying to think. I gotta see every other Sumeru person that has been introduced in this particular story yet. Oh yeah, Dory. That's pretty much it.
Huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Ta-da!
Oh, I've had to look. Oh. While I am here,
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly.
and now I had to wait a couple of seconds for the textures to load in. There we go.
With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with swift flies? Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second swift fly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I already gonna lose.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
See what happens when you 2 bodies for sure the success of the points.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Jesus Christ, this guy's like Sumeru's Bennett. Got bad luck.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, Alhaitham! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I know.
that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost.
I don't know if that's how it works, Nilu, but...
It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean Dory!
And that brings everybody from Sumeru into this event.
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
Meanwhile, in Inazuma, the only people that show up at every event are characters like Cookie and Ito. Checking notifications on my phone right now. Okay.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. Hey, Dory, are you here to attend the Academia Extravaganza Q?
No, he's here to take money off of you.
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Okay, I don't know why I'm at that faces now.
Do you have anything to eat? Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge. No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else. Alright. Mora is Mora, after all. Oh, what would you like to eat? Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching? Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure. Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know? Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention? Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on? I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Alright, part 1's done. I can get the next point in just a second. If that's the case. Alright, so what can I do in this event? There's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so each character... So there's something for each character, huh? Complete the... Oh, that was easy. So all I gotta do now is just do the other 2. And then I can get level 40. Okay then. As long as I can get excited. Whoa, hold on. 2. Here's again. So this is 250 primogems. On top of that, there's more primogems to get after. We'll do the. We'll go to the boost for now. Imitate the, okay, so imitate the animals. Okay. A domain. Challenging, huh? Defeat opponents in a time limit. Use look. They're getting bodied. Like if I said a team, I'd be rocking. What about you? I guess when I go, why not? Yep. Oh, I still have a day to get this one done. Oh, I probably should have waited a day then. Wait, rhythmic calibration. Is this what I think it is? Huh. It better not be like that one. Huh. I just didn't think it would take this long to load. But then again, it's the PlayStation 4, so am I kidding? Oh, I see here. So X. That's easy. Okay. So X for a short. So X for a short jump. Triangle for a big jump. Okay. Now, why should it be like my famous last words? I've been calling this thing easy. So all I have to do is imitate the animals. So basically, if I see it going like short, long, I gotta do like XX triangle or something. But yeah, I can do that. So it's not that hard. I'm gonna try to get this event done as much as possible, so I can get furrows on the day. If I don't get furrows on the day, then I'll continue it tomorrow. Oh, there's one moment there. Oh, simple. That's like somebody made a party and it almost distracted me for a little bit. It's one of those random parties from one of those like random chats. It's something I'm not gonna join. But what did I get out of this? Because the other one I gotta do is a boar. I think. Oh, it's got 4 of these? This actually helps a lot. I'm pretty sure it's the Spartazon's book. And 30 primogems to boot. What's the next one? So I gotta get a 3-star rating on all these. That should be simple. So I gotta beat up people. Again, that's not very difficult. I do it all the time in this game. Alright, where's the other ones? Not that one. Looking like that I'll do later. I'll just teleport up there. No sense in me climbing. Also, I was happy I get to check notifications. Okay. What the? Firefly. Can I collect these? Maybe not with her. If I could though, that'd be pretty convenient. If I can catch crystal flies using her, then she's officially the best character, and I would no longer need a character like Sayu to get those. Languages. Okay. Wait, what? There's no story, use questions. You only see yes and no, then do this choice. Wait, what? Oh, it's a guess. Okay. Why does this remind me of that one thing in the summer thing? I've been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor. It's honestly a pretty good game performance aside. Yeah, I saw that it was out. I just didn't see it on the PlayStation 4. Is it PlayStation 5 exclusive or like next gen exclusive? Yeah, let's see this thing. Alright, let's do this. A group of forest rangers was patrolling next gen. Okay. A new group of forest rangers patrolling the forest. Must be possible. That's a good question. Not everybody was a... Okay. I can't just ask... Wait, I can't just answer the question already. What if I find the truth right now? Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's probably why I should have waited. Okay, yeah, I probably should have waited, but I'm gonna... Whatever answer was there. Okay. Oh, I can imagine. Took me 14 hours to install. Jesus Christ. Rating was not a force ranger. So, Baden was not a forest ranger, he was just... Baden was not a forest ranger, so... That's... This is the longest event. Might have to wait on this one. So Batum is an animal. Using it as the graphics and everything. Well, there's a lot of games out there where the graphics are really good, but the gameplay is lackluster. From what I've been hearing, though, is not happening with this new Star Wars game. I think everybody likes it, at least from what I hear so far. Okay, so Batum is a flyer, not a vision holder. What is Batum, an animal or something? So I can fly, but so it's a good flyer. It's a dust bird, not a vision holder. It didn't have any. Okay. That one took a while. I had like 20 questions for how many primogems? It's reasonable. And more ammunition books. Jesus Christ, they really want me to level up Horizon with this thing, don't they? Alright, we'll go to the next one, which is not far at all, actually. I'll read that comment and give me a moment. Still around 110 gigabytes? No, it wasn't going slowly at all. It's 110 gigabytes. That game is actually, in my opinion, no, sorry, not even an opinion. I'm pretty sure it's actually even more space than that of a Rockstar game.
What they say is true.
And here's the thing.
For yourself to appreciate
That's
how
the game
beautiful it is.
at base, not including downloadable content. So it's going to be even more than 110 gigabytes. Oof, man. I pray for the amount of space you have after that. And once again, can you grab several story subs? Yeah, pretty much. My story be pretty good. I wanted to put Drive Survivor aside for a second. Def Jam Icon, that game had good graphics. Oh. Def Jam Icon. I don't even know where to begin with that game. I guess that's one of those games that tried a little bit too much innovation and wind up not working. Or just didn't resonate with the fans on what made the games popular or sell a lot in the first place. So what was this? Oh, just why am I getting that Mona Island vibes? But you know what? Let me try this thing. Let's give this a try. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one I do know. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. And then, oh. Okay. There we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. There we go. Ascend height. Oh, okay. There we go. This needs to be ascended in height. These ones can go around. Nope. This direction right here. So these are correct. Alright, that took a little bit of time, but the fact that this is 80 primogems for that, I can rock with that. I'm gonna get my primogems back in no time after this. Okay, so I gotta wait for like a day or two, I guess. That one. Huh. Okay. What the rest is there to do? What is there to do? I'm going up. Okay, so I've done those already. So these two are in the same place. These are event based. These I can do bits because those are for what do I want to call it? The bounties and stuff. But yeah, Dead Jam Icon, we actually did have that game. I think we still do have that game. I just don't play it. I don't think, in fact, nobody here does anymore. As I focused on. I can't even say next gen games because most of what I play is on PlayStation 4. My other brother has PlayStation 5 though.
Everyone hold hands.
My number's here. It's okay. Now I'm just doing this event right now, gathering primogems. What want to say? Yeah, I did a 10 pull on the Nilu banner earlier and got a constellation to Layla, while I was in the standard banner and actually maxed out the constellations for Rosaria. So this actually means I no longer need to use Xinyan to do more physical damage. I have to use her now. Because while a Xinyan's for 12 seconds is a 15 physical resistance debuff for enemies, Rosaria's is 10 seconds but it's 20%. So all I gotta do is just Eula's burst within those within that short time frame. His face like bro last night, he was pretty tough on time. Yeah. Because again, with some of the stuff because that boss, you have to use specific elements to beat him. So, I don't, because for some parts you can't use Hydro and you can't use Electro. You have to use Pyro, Geo, Animo, and I don't know what to say quiet. What the heck is this? Spend construction points. Oh. Less construction points you use it. So I have to spend to create the best. Okay, that's a bit. Let's see this. But before I do that, hold on. We gotta go to you first. I guess I browse Mona. Oh, I already did that as Mona. Yeah, I already have a video on that one. I fought Mona with that boss, and I fought the Raiden Shogun as Mona. Both videos are up on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure both of them are in the self-promotion video folder on Discord. Final replicas, huh? Okay. Search compass. The closer you are, the desert trail. Yeah, let's try that. Anti-precaution. Go to the Divantaka one. This isn't it. But you know what? Just to get rid of this thing right here. Because I do know that over here is the bounty. So I'll get rid of the bounty first so I'm not as confused. Also, what I was talking about, yeah, both of them as Mona are no damage runs. And Mona is, I think, the only character who can, yeah, Mona is the only character who can actually avoid his one shot after waiting. Everybody else you have to break, otherwise you get killed no matter who you are. Even if you have 100% electro resistance, you'll die. I know because I've seen a video of somebody doing that as Ito when they were fighting by Shogun, and you still got killed. So I was like, yep.
This might hurt a little.
Now I am aware that this particular enemy is immune to Dendro. I know. I didn't forget that, but so I'm gonna go down here and I'm just gonna beat the crap out of all of them. I don't need to use the healer for this anymore.
Teamwork is dreamwork. As one with wind and cloud.
Let me scribe. Let's light it up.
See? Armored Mr. Cyclops. Cheating is in Armored Mr. Cyclops. Armored Cyclops. What enemy is that? I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. Could Demon Attack a mountain, but is this what I think it is? Oh. Yeah, it's right here. I know because right by this Ruin Drake boss. Which, by the way, if I have enough points for Farazan, I will get her today, and then I can build her. If I'm not able to do it today, then I will do it either a day or two from now. So this Rezo can go either one of two ways. You can either go for Farazan or you can go for the Hydro characters. It spins it on the wall, I'm not in the water.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Wait, are you talking about this enemy? Hold on. Where is he? I think I mean the Ruin Grader. Is that what you're talking about? No, I think I know. No, I think I know what enemy you're talking about. It's a variant of these enemies, but they're bigger. Like I remember, the first time you see them is in Dragonspine. I think that's the one you're talking about. Seeing how the enemies down here.
One with nature.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Everybody stand!
Roll!
Let's light it up!
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
So one of them I was pretty close with. Okay, so they're getting closer to it. Just gotta find out where. It might be above me.
Commit to memory.
Okay, that's one down. I think the other one is by these electro crystals, ain't it? Because remember the picture had that. No, 74, 80. Okay, so I'm getting closer. Yep.
I see everything.
No swimming required with her.
Everyone hold hands. I see everything. Everyone hold hands. I see everything. Everyone hold hands.
Okay. Now is the end. So I just got 30 primogems, getting those 2 more admonition books. Jesus Christ, this game's giving me a lot of this particular book. I'm all for it though. Wait, what? There we go, set the story. Oh yeah, because I still gotta do. Okay. I guess that just a second. Okay, so Da Al Shifa. It was a place with water. Oh, here, I think. Alright. Just to be clear. Hold on. I didn't do that. I went over here. Yeah, that I can do easily. Okay, it's over here. And I swear, if it duplicates that next-gen exclusive comment, like, I've seen it already. I don't know why the shit keeps doing it like I didn't see it. Yeah, one down.
I'm going in! Delve into destiny.
Everyone hold hands.
Written in the stars. Let me scry.
Okay, I'm getting closer. A3, B. Okay. And that's that. I have to wait a day. But at least I can do these though. But yeah, let's do this, let's imitate the animal again. But, before I do that...
Wind Strider!
Nothing here but energy. Which puts me at how much more gems? Okay then. We're getting somewhere. I'm going to need to update the phone in a little bit. I need to update the standard banner and the character banner. Because again, as long as I do this in Spiral Abyss, getting the amount of stars I got last time, I should have 600. I think around like 500 primogems doing that. Use forward charge right moment. Break the obstacle. Okay. Okay, restart this. Yeah, let's retry that real quick. We're getting a nice combo. This X. Hold on. Cause here's the thing, when it comes to this type of stuff, I'm really particular about my stuff. I don't know how he messed up. I am pressing X at the right time. I have no clue what's happening. I don't want to retry this thing as many times as I am, but I like to get perfect scores on these. Not that hard. I know why I don't know why this board keeps on messing up. I'm hitting at the I'm hitting X at the right time. If I mess up again, I'm gonna just go straight through it. I pressed X on that part, but I will get to that probably the next time. I'll get to that next time. I missed one and I hate it. Because again, like I said, these types of things like getting perfect scores. The only time I didn't care about getting a full-on perfect score, I think, was getting 100% accuracy for like the music event. Sometimes I do get like all the notes in, but I don't do them all at like perfect, because sometimes it's like there's like perfect, good, and fair and whatnot. It just depends on when you press it. Yeah, going for all perfect. No, I didn't do that. But I will get to this thing sometime later. I know I don't have to, but I'm not going to be able to look at that and think to myself, oh, I could have got 100%, because I should have got 100%. Okay, so that, now I need to do finish researching the story. I need to do this one now. I'm allowed to go with the questions.
I see everything.
This is far from the route I took last time, but that's because it's the wrong way anyway. I was heading that direction the first time. Heck. Alright, let's go over to you with these questions. See here, Barrett, student. Wait, because there's a student. No, there's research. So that can be male, so it's small. It wasn't broken, so it was in good condition. So I have a letter to the mentor. It can be mailed through a letter. Not dangerous, not exactly dangerous. So something was mailed to this guy almost every day. He has to have it. Doesn't need to have it. Someone else had it. Not delivered. Okay, so there's one other person. Much harder. I guess because someone else had it. They didn't ask me, but I know how. So they had to have it, they need to have, but I'll just do random ones. Well, okay. Wait. Oh, so we had to do it. Okay. That's a bit weird because they ask questions like, because you got the letter. But it keeps saying stuff about treasure hoarders. Hold on, let me do it like this. It said one of them was correct. But I mean, it wasn't ruined or anything. Was it about to be exposed or something? Okay. Let's make sure. So none of those. I'm guessing it was hidden this time. Alright, so I think it's Okay, so it's like I get those right, but then I'm gonna go break some balls now. Alright, you have fun with that. This thing would help if they actually... No, never mind. I don't want this event to hold my hand or anything, but it's like I don't know which of the answers was wrong or not. Where's the mental, but they don't say what it was. Like, here's the thing. This had all these questions have nothing to do with treasure hoards. They keep bringing them into it. Use them almost every day. It wasn't dangerous or anything. Okay. Probably just keys or something. So it's probably just his keys. The mentor didn't get the letter, I guess. Only one? What'd I get wrong? Hold on. It comes in the letter. So if I do Bahara, and then the other two. Bahara, destroy key. No, okay, so I got, okay. Well, I guess Mentor's office and keys. Jesus Christ. That one was kind of annoying because again there was more and more questions and there was no indication as to which ones I actually got correct. It was just, hey, guess what, you got two of these right. Do you know which ones they were? And I had to keep guessing over and over. But that's 100 points in the book's ingenuity. That's Nahita's books, ain't it? Okay. And additional wish down. We need to somehow get 1,500 points. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it today. Part 1, 2, man, wait, hold on. We also hard difficulty. Level 90. Oh, but I heard you. Like, these guys gonna get behind wood. It don't even matter. It don't even matter who you bring. Who I have? Oh, I have to give these. Okay. So 2 things. 1, that's duplicated comment. I did notice it. 2, I have to debuff myself. Okay. So hold on, you'll just play Survivor only after maxing out cell. I don't know. Maybe I'll work on Boo. I don't know. I just hate Spopovich, but I'll see. Okay, what's next? Oh, positive effects next. This is a lot. Party setup. Okay, who's here? Oh, okay, so I can pick anybody that I have. Okay. Well, if you know what team I'm bringing the overpowered team. Where you at?
Well,
actually, let's do like this. Hold on.
This ought to be entertaining.
Wait. Where's Kazuha?
All right, let's head off.
Yeah, I can create. Yeah. It's been 3 years and I haven't created a team past 4. But we'll do this. Hold on. Actually, we'll do quick setup.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
I still think Vegeta Raider is overrated, personally. He completely dies to accomplish survivor scenes, especially when Nappa dies. When Nappa dies, he loses his ways of camping survivors. Because he still has the rush key blast. He still can sidestep and just indefinitely do key blast the entire time. You can almost never hit him. Because you're too busy dodging the entire time. Oh, they give me the burst wall? Oh, y'all messed up. Oh.
Kamisato Suyu.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Adorn my night.
Bring him out. Come on.
Be still.
Alright, Yosh, I'm about this time. Well, who next?
One with nature.
Out of the frying pan.
As one with wind and cloud.
I don't even notice the debuffs. This team's so powerful.
Everybody stand back!
It don't even matter. Come here.
Time to go. The wind knows it.
Let's light it up!
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
going in!
Be still.
You got one good hit off. On a character I didn't really give defense. You got one lucky hit off. But after that you got the behind whoop. Let me read what I missed. I know it's a thing too of it. If the Cyberman dies, it's a lot harder for Nappa. And here's the thing, I don't even notice because when Nappa loses the Cyberman, he still sets Cyberman out when he downs people. He still has a scouter that he can still... I mean, he can still camp. I guess the other thing is he just can't send Cybermen like manually where you see him flying. And even then, you can still shoot a Cyberman with like a rocket launcher. Though it's a bit of a risk because he'll know where you are after that. But me, yeah, personally, I don't really notice the huge difference when a Cyberman gets down. He still camps bodies. When people get rid of Cyberman. I was noticing when I play Vegeta these days to the point where I just got the civilian as a Cyberman. Yeah, a lot of people. Well, that's because you have to get a lot of people that have like a changed missile. The greater Vegeta gets hit by a stunner skill, he can do anything until he recovers. Yeah, I'm aware he actually does not have a I'm aware he doesn't have what do I call it? An evasive skill. But it's not gonna matter because sometimes I try to use something like Solar Flare and he still doesn't get stunned. He just punches through it. Claim. That's an additional 30 with more ammunition books. 20. Alright, I gotta do this again. And I'm halfway to the points. So I just can get behind Energy Volley. It's fine. Yeah. Mushrooms, huh? No more opponent cryo fungs will be replaced by a large cryo slime. It's not even gonna matter. I'm just gonna bring a pyro character. Yeah, see, look at this. Pyro damage. Now look at this. We're bringing the same team, with the exception of Ayato here. Actually, no, we'll keep him here. This team's too overpowered. I was gonna bring Dare or D-Look along, but I already got Bennett, so. My Survivor team actually beat Great Vegeta that way. It was almost at full health. Yeah, that's the thing, like, as long as your team's organized, you can beat them. A lot of the teams I'm in, they're either unorganized or they rush the raider too early and they get downed. You actually didn't get hit by a sniper skill as you focus on Super Time Machine. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you just have to pretty much, ooh, hold on. See this thing right here.
Mind the deluge.
Teamwork is trick!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Cascade.
Look at that. Freaking like your defense matters, buddy. Come on.
I'm going in!
Be still.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be right back in a couple of minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, because I'm about to go ahead and eat. So let me text that real quick, and I'll see you guys in a few. I'm gonna have to pause the game first before I do anything. I'm gonna have to take the phone down with me in case anything else pops up. Or in case it takes a little longer than 10 minutes, that I'll probably just have to type something else. Okay, I am back. I apologize for the wait. There's also some trash that needed to be taken out, and I needed to find a charger for my phone since it was dying. Okay. Now that we're here, let me check the friends to see who's on. Okay. Check notifications. I see one party. I'll join this one. Why not? Wait, what?
Sorry, Jockey.
Did I come at a bad time?
I'm so sorry, Jock.
So, Momo.
I am so sorry. Well, let me catch you up to speed here.
Okay.
Me and Demon were I was talking about how I need to change the this group chat's name to Flickering Flames because it's something that Flat was gonna do next with the name.
Okay.
And I forgot to do it. So yeah, it's gonna be a red rose now on the fucking thing. But anyway, whenever also I need to take the 2 away. The 2 is just to signify that we had 2 of these group chats, but.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we got rid of the first one because undesirables.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just streaming the event right now.
Oh, I saw. That's why I said I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You joined it over.
Okay. All right. Because I'm probably gonna dispel the best afterwards since I reset. I'm trying to go the primogems I can, and you heard me. You could.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Spell the best reset. The wishes reset.
Momo called me handsome. You get a head pet.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. Well, if if
Far's on for free. Fuck! I want to play the game now. Oh shit! I was trying to stay away from it. I was trying to stay away from it for a little while, so I miss it. No.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you still got about a day or two until they pretty much have all the event content out.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, wait then.
Because this event you have 13 days to do it.
Farazan's a character I wanted because she looks so cool. Cool as shit.
I wanted because she's.
Also, she's a funny ass character too.
Well, let me take this team out.
She be talking like she's old as hell too, like a fucking grandma. But like she's in the body of a fucking 18-year-old. Nahida does tell you she's stuck in a fucking time dilation or some shit like that, so she can never be aged. Like she's basically immortal in the living sense. No, it's not like she's not immortal or she's cursed to never die. She's immortal from age, so if anything, it's kind of somewhat of a blessing, because she doesn't really. The only person she really cares about, like a lot, would be the Traveler once you max her friendship out. But that's all the characters in the fucking game. You can't really.
Wait, I need 200 more points. Wait, I need 200 points to get Farazan.
Even fucking Scaramouche's ass actually starts caring about you a little bit.
Please tell me this thing gives you 200 points.
Like in an asshole type of way, but he still like has some sort of semblance. Oh, absolutely.
50. Okay, I can actually get so I can actually get Farazan today. Hold on. We will never know.
Farazan.
Like, yeah, I can
But
get.
Apparently, though. What? Oh, I'm not humbling around. I still have a long time for that even.
Alright, let's see this.
Because I have like there's a reason why I'm taking so long to get back on that game. Like I got burnt out, and I need to miss it.
For me, doing it, it's like, if I couldn't find anything to do, I would challenge myself through the bosses or some other stuff, which is exactly why, recently, as you probably saw, I fought Scaramouche and Ryan Shogun as Mono without getting touched. While one of them was not as difficult, the other one was a pain.
Fighting the Ryan Shogun Mono is pretty difficult.
that's because it's completely RNG when she does that floor attack thing where that little shadow follows you. It's faster than all this way. Okay.
Fair, but not to spoil anything for you, and like later on in the story, she doesn't become like she starts becoming softer. Don't worry about it too much.
Please.
You start to actually have a character development. She does. She gets character development later on in the story. So you hate her now, but like I still don't like her like that. But yeah, but I'm glad she isn't. Let's say you'll be pleased to know she isn't annoying like that anymore later on. Though I'm still really mad she keeps talking for the Traveler instead of the Traveler just talking. I just wish the Traveler would just talk, please.
Hold on, why am I getting an invite from this thing? Give me a second, because there's no way. Do that, this is annoying.
Those.
How do I... Oh, L1 and... What the... I'm trying to...
Paimon in the beginning of the story, I forgot how fucking annoying Paimon was in the beginning of the story. When I was on, you know, I've been like, before I like stopped playing Genshin for a little bit, I was making an alt account so I could play literally like Lumine's only one getting like ultra powered up. That's basically like my Lumine main. Any crown I get's gonna go to her. Anything that I get's gonna go to her. Any build, any mix. I'm only gonna make a couple other characters. But like built up because you kind of have to. It's a 4-player game.
So what about stuff where you have to use like a bow? Do you have to use Amber or something?
Ooh, so no, like I said, I'm still gonna build some other characters, but they're not gonna be like ultra. I'm just saying, I'm not going to be like mid-maxing them like I do on my other account. Like most of the characters, like I'm trying to mid-max and get their perfect numbers, but on that account, only Lumine's going to be near perfect.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like even though I'm mid-max, like let's say Alhaitham. Alhaitham's one of my most mind-bogglingly like well-made characters right now.
Cause that dang weapon.
It is, but it's also like his artifacts are snapped.
Oh yeah, speaking of artifacts, that actually reminds me I can actually unlock my thing now, because the reason why my character thing was locked was because I was working on a Mona build to actually fight that boss. I was talking about the Rising Shogun.
But yeah,
That's
probably gonna be all three.
These are the same.
Usually, okay, I'm gonna be honest, right?
These are the same.
Right, Shogun and Yamiko usually like rerunning together.
So like, these are the same people that keep saying that Eula's gonna get a rerun. You know how long that's been?
So look, Eula is actually like to be fair, they are trying. Like, I think they are gonna do a Eula rerun very, very soon, like extremely soon, like either within like the next or the next one. Like it has to happen. So, because it's kind of weird that she hasn't come back out in a while. Like, isn't she like a popular character that sells a lot? And y'all made her do dance moves in her fucking kit? Of course people are gonna throw money at her. What are y'all doing? Or wait, or are they... Oh my god, are they waiting to give her an alt outfit first?
This is so weird to build.
If they give her an alt outfit, oh my god, I might actually have to save money so I can give my jockey that Eula main jockey.
Eula main jockey, alright.
That was one of Jockey's strongest characters right there. Might as well fucking give him outfit.
So, oh, I can't use any. Oh, I get it. Hold on, they didn't want me to use any skills. Like, okay, because this game knew it was gonna. This game knew that I was gonna cheat with Kazuha. Okay. All right. Hold on. No, I'm doing that one.
He's doing an event right now because if they don't want him to do skills, I guarantee you the Abyss is not going to have that stipulation.
Oh, no, I'm not doing Abyss. That's gonna happen.
Bro, you're gonna have to make physical DPS characters that are just bolstered, and I mean heavy. Like you're gonna have to pick Eula and fucking who else? Well, actually, Fischl. Fischl would be better. Because Fischl's a overpowered at. Fischl's an overpowered physical DPS because she does electro and also she's ranged. The reason why Eula and like the reason why I don't really like put Razor there is because Razor's defense isn't like Eula's, where like Eula actually like scales her defense up a little bit so she could take a couple hits. Razor doesn't actually have that. Just when he gets hit, he hits hard. That poor little guy. He's just like, think of it like this. He just got power creeped. I mean, he's still an option if you don't have Fischl, but the reason why I said Fischl is because she's safer. Like you can dodge easier with Fischl than you can with Razor. At least you have speed buff though, because I mean, technically you can do some stuff on them if you wanted, or if you wanted to make physical DPS catching, that also works too. I know that sounds weird, like. How do you work with physical DPS catching? All you do is when you throw the teleport thing, you do a charged hit instead of you doing the teleport. That way you just keep applying electro.
Sticks to the ground.
But yeah, yeah. Just saying. Fischl's pretty. I think. Didn't you make Fischl a physical DPS for a second, Jockey?
I don't think I ever did.
Something.
I'm going to have to be a builder. That's what I'm going to have to do.
Oh wait, no, my bad. You haven't done that because you would have soloed the Shogun with that.
Yeah, I would have, and I actually can. I just haven't done it with her yet.
Oh, I know. Like, wait a minute. I could do that, literally. Okay.
What the can that place is there?
I'm mad I can't use No Element Traveler because No Element Traveler is the best physical DPS in the game. You wanna know why he's the best physical DPS in the game? Have you seen his attack value when you when you have a No Element Traveler in both instances of the game where it shows him? His physical, like, or not physical, his attack value just straight up is 8,000 flat. And you can increase it with stats. Like, what? This man is like, you know what? This sword is all I need. There will be blood. Check. I wish they gave me No Element Traveler, gave me that counter from that one event.
Oh, no, that one. Yeah, that.
That counter is so strong. Especially being able to send the enemy's attack back in them. Bro, I really feel like fucking MGR right now. Especially the Maku Kinki had, like, that was a fun ass fight. Playing physical DPS Traveler like that. Started doing the fucking air blades and I'm like, ching ching ching, back at you. Bro had no idea what to do. Not gonna lie though, when you put him on really hard though, he throws a lot of those air blades. And I mean, like, it throws you off how many he throws. I was getting mad because the timing was weird.
Yeah, I do the same thing too for control spinning Frieza. You shouldn't lose the mortality.
If I ever wished for immortality as Frieza, I would literally, like, so what would happen is this. I would wish for immortality. There'd probably be like 1 or 2 survivors left. I would go blow up the super time machine and literally fly to a time machine area and tell them to leave because I don't deserve to kill them. There's no point. Even if all 7 were on the field and I did that. Oh well, yeah. The story is long, but to give like Genshin credit for that though, it's because Genshin's been out for a while now.
Yeah, it's been out for 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
Well,
and actually, the amount of story this has for like straight up free is insane. Not many games do that.
Yeah, this game offers a lot for when it's free.
And also, I mean, your standard for like the standard free characters you get in the game can clear Abyss. You just gotta build them mid-max.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one though. The other ones, yeah, they probably could.
Well, yeah, if you want a character, you have to gamble your primogems, which sucks. But this game does give you a lot of free shit. It does. A lot of people don't really give this game that type of credit, but it does. It's just, unfortunately, holy shit, those rates on that weapon banner is what people hate the most. If they could just make...
I feel like the weapon banner,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't pay your way to a great character.
Yeah, well,
the reason why I stop you right there is, yeah, you can get them at C6, but to get really good artifacts, you have to get really lucky. Even if you pay in the game, you can only refresh the fragile resin count like 10 times, I think.
Okay.
And then also the one you get from the packs. But you can do it at like 11 times total.
Yeah, I think so.
Which 11 times a day is a lot, sure, but you can get unlucky as hell and not get anything.
Yeah,
and you would still be stuck with a C6 character with shitty artifacts.
Yeah, I feel like if I were to pass this game, it should be as you can keep the pity for the weapons rather than it resetting.
Because Donnelly's voice.
What?
You talking about English? Or... Wait, I'm actually surprised you say that. You're actually, you might be the only person that's ever said that.
Who, me?
I'm gonna be dead honest. Like, I don't mean to pitch you out in the field there, but you might be the only person I've ever seen say that.
Who,
which
me?
is fine. You're allowed to have that opinion. But most people love Zhongli's voice. Like, they simp over that man.
Never mind. That's different. Okay.
Yeah, my bad, Jockey.
Okay.
I just wanted to finish my thought.
Okay, because I know what you're talking about at first.
Momo was texting, I was just replying.
Okay.
It's because of how old he is. That man is old as hell. That man chose his form. He's not young. A really fucking old guy. That's fair, but I'm just saying, most, if not 99% of Genshin players love his voice in English and in I think they like his Japanese and his Chinese voice the most though. Because his Japanese and Chinese voices are really smooth.
Yep,
they're really cool.
You'll love his voice until he sits still.
He also has the best battle dialogue in the game. If you were to give most characters in this game don't really have good battle dialogue. Yae Miko's one of them. I'm mad at Yae Miko for not having good battle dialogue. She's very flat, which is a lot of people have problems with that.
I know you do. No, I'm not gonna watch a trailer for a character I'm not pulling for.
But yeah, so because I love Yae Miko's voice actor, I just think the voice actor for the battle dialogue, they must have not given her enough direction for what she was doing.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it feels like a misuse of that voice actor. Because her voice is really good. But the problem is her battle dialogue is so bad.
It's
like,
because there's no sense of urgency in her voice, I guess.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, she's literally battling. Like, what? Like, you should not be like... That thing lasts forever.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like she's reading... It's
Like...
I know, it's like she's reading a book to you or something.
Yeah. They made her animations great though, at least, I guess, but... But yeah, there's two characters I really like in this game, battle dialogue wise. Zhongli and Al Haytham have two of the best like sounding fighting sounds. They sound like they're actually like they sound like Street Fighter type characters, bro. They sound like they're straight putting a 30-hit combo on your.
Oh yeah, I already got that kind of 30 combo live because I played Street Fighter 6 demo recently.
But you see what I mean when I say that though, Jockey? Like,
yeah,
Zhongli literally has a voice that comes straight out of Street Fighter. Like, bro sounds like he's finna put you to the meanest combo in the world.
Like Boo just laughed. Boo just laughs at the beginning of the match. So.
But yeah, I don't blame you for thinking his voice is too deep. Interesting tidbit fact: I believe a black guy voices his voices only.
Yeah. I saw it on YouTube. Yeah.
He's also a really nice guy too.
Yeah, I saw like a YouTube short with him, like doing like a.
He said "Happy Birthday" to someone. Zhongli's voice.
It was something like that, I guess.
But yeah, he does a lot of stuff for people. Cause they give him that type of freedom where he could just play, like he could talk in his Zhongli voice if he wanted. Unlike a certain somebody. The Shallot voice actor, of course, Cabby can't talk as Shallot if he's not in the game. I thought that was so fucked. I was like, what? You're supposed to be selling the character. People are gonna be wondering who the character he's voicing. He's gonna say Shallot, and they're gonna pick up Legends. That's this is free advertisement. But no.
What the? I didn't press that. This is what I pressed. All these
if I were to,
books.
like, a lot of characters I think would fit their voice. If I were to say one that didn't fit their voice, though, in my opinion... Who's the one character?
Oh, if you're talking about voices... people when I keep getting covers, everybody keeps saying Mika in this game.
Mika, who doesn't like sound like what he looks like?
I mean, I don't know. He looks like a bird. I don't care.
He looks like a bird. Damn. I'm not gonna lie though. Mika's design did have me like, well, I don't know, what is this guy? I don't even like his current Genshin. This man looks like he came straight out of a library. What the big ass book he's got while shooting a bow and arrow while being a shooting a crossbow while being a polearm user using a catalyst. What are you doing, bro?
No, he's a polearm user. Yeah.
I know he's a polearm user, but uses 3 weapons.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The child, it makes sense because he constructs them. With fucking Hydro. And Al Haytham makes sense because he constructs it with fucking Dendro. This man just straight has a book on him and a crossbow.
Alright, now I need to know where to get all these artifacts out because these belong to
man's gonna be so set for that zombie apocalypse, I tell you that.
Where's the artifact at? No, I know he's hiding it somewhere. Where is it?
Tenari. Oh, if I were to give a voice actor who doesn't sound like his voice, but that's because it's not really his fault. It's because the original voice actor was dangerous person is Tenari.
Yeah.
There you go. Tenari's voice at first fit him perfectly. Now it's kind of like how I feel about Broly now. Broly's voice now is really good, but the problem is it's not Vic.
Well,
so
because every time I hear him now, I think about Nero from Devil May Cry, or I think about
yeah,
like what's his name, like Yang from Street Fighter. I can't picture
which
Broly.
sucks because that's not a bad voice actor.
He's not.
It's just
I like his voice.
It's just Broly's been played by someone for so long that like he just doesn't sound like right anymore. He just doesn't. He just. I welcome that voice actor with open arms. Because apparently he was Vic, like friends with Vic too. So I was like, all this like I'm cool with him being there. It's just he doesn't fit Broly because Vic did. Vic was Broly, bro. That bro fit Broly just as good as Goku fit Goku. And then stuff like I couldn't even. I know this is still like some people's unpopular opinion. I still don't like Goku's Japanese voice, even though she does an amazing job.
Oh, I did not know Farzan's boss was the same thing as Dega's boss. Ain't about to get behind with. I thought it was something else.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm about to say like
boss finna get folded.
I'm about to say, I fought that one boss, that stupid Sumeru Warren boss, thinking that was a boss. For I didn't realize it was this easy boss. No, I'm gonna get Yato out here. Just beat us up.
Like I said, it's something that I like. It's an unpopular opinion. I just don't like Goku's Japanese voice. Like that.
No, I hate his and Gohan's because they both. Especially when
it's because they. Oh yeah, the reason why I hate Gohan's is for a slightly different reason. It's because he sounds just like Goku.
Yeah, and if they're fighting each other, I was like, and if he's fighting,
oh yeah, you don't know who's saying who. Like,
yeah,
like, they both sound exactly the same. There's no, like, what are you? Now, however, there are some Japanese voices that are great. Vegeta's Japanese voice is phenomenal. I love Vegeta's Japanese voice. Roshi's Japanese voice is fucking amazing.
But yeah, I'm just waiting on the next video to come out so we can roast him too.
Bruh, I'm sorry. You can say curse words. No one's gonna like the real. Okay, so let me explain why, or you should probably just keep it censored just in case PlayStation's feeling a little weird. But because they've done it before, where like literally no one in this chat will report anybody, and I've seen PlayStation say people like, bro, not as like the reason why I keep this chat small is so that doesn't happen. So yeah, if you're wondering Momo why I ask people to leave once they like, I actually like I'm cool with you being here. But the reason why I ask people to leave and stuff is no one reports. Yeah. But
boss picked the wrong day to exist.
It's very rare that sometimes PlayStation will just snipe you, even when no one reports. But yeah, Sumi doesn't really care, which I don't blame her. So yeah, you can say cuss words in here. No one's gonna report you. That's the reason why I made this group chat the way it is. I don't want people harassing people with reports and stuff. If they want to cuss in here, they can cuss.
Well, yeah, that's what I said earlier. I got Farzan through the event today, and then I found out her boss was this easy boss, and I decided to use my physical team and clapped it in like 15 seconds or less. My boss like,
oh no, I'm just saying though, like, you can actually say cuss words. No one's going to. No one here will report you, and I mean that like on like the word. Like no one will report you, unless you have some sort of person who hates you in this. I don't know anyone who would hate you like that, but everybody here seems pretty chill.
I don't really hate people. I'm disappointed in people sometimes, but I never really hate them.
Yeah. I was just telling Momo it's fine. Like, if Momo
but yeah, I know what you're talking about. So I gotta beat this boss one more time. That's easy enough.
And I know this group chat looks big, but it's actually just I'm a demon account.
Let's see here. So the only rated where Monsters was can back up and beta. Yeah, he deserved it. He spent nothing but key blast and lost the super time machine.
Wait, what happened?
Saturday was talking about how you were roasting the Cell player months ago because he lost the super time machine, spent a key blast in the beta.
I fucked that guy, even though I know how to counter it now, so I'm not really mad about people who spam key blast. I just kind of a thing now, but like.
No, he was perfect Cell though, and I was like a survivor. He tried to look for me the whole time.
Bro had, I couldn't. Bro literally was like, sitting on the second floor, like, you know Nuketown, right, Jockey? Bro was
Yeah,
sitting
I
on
know
the
Nuketown.
second floor with an LMG,
Oh, that-
iPodded up, just going into the spawn. That's exactly what he was doing on fucking domination. That man did not move, he just kept spamming and spamming. No objective capping. He's getting back capped right now, but he's still spamming that one choke point. He does not care. And then he gets shot from behind.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry,
that
sorry,
was
Mama. We
cool.
were talking about breakers. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to switch the conversation up on you. I was just saying it's fine if you wanna stay here. I just the reason why I don't let this group chat get too big is because I don't want people to report people. And I have to kind of vet them myself. And also another reason is I don't want too many people joining the voice chat at one time. I don't want an 8-player voice chat. That shit is cancer. Oh yeah, we usually play breakers, like a lot actually. Something we just like doing. It's another. Yeah, Vegeta is a pain. But after fighting that fucker for a while, I mean, me and Jockey found ways around him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I get what you mean. Vegeta just sucks. He's not good for the game because it's not necessarily that. He's so much better than the other raiders that, like, to not pick him puts you at a sheer disadvantage. And I understand that, you know, like, as a, like, if you're picking a raider person, like, for example, people who love Cell is down bad this season right now. That poor man's getting time machined constantly. Either that or just getting beat. You can't keep up anymore because they have skills that are meant to counter Vegeta. But the problem is, those skills that counter Vegeta counter the other raiders too. And the other raiders aren't nearly as equipped, except for Frieza. Frieza's the only one that can universally beat anyone, no matter what build they have. But that's not because Frieza's overpowered, he's just really well equipped. If you know what you're doing, you can beat Frieza. But, it's just, Vegeta's bad for the game because he makes all the survivor skills broken against the other raider. But Vegeta himself, no. Vegeta himself can beat instant transmission users or energy barrier users because all he has to do is spam his ki blast that literally rapid fire around in an arc. So eventually when that barrier breaks, even a stray ki blast is going to hit you, you go down. Like, it's not, like, the state of the game is revolving around Vegeta, not the other raiders. So.
Yeah, but wait till but when this dude comes out, you already know it's gonna try to. I don't want to say fix stuff. They're gonna make stuff.
I mean,
to where
I'm not gonna be mad at like at the dev team. Cause the dev team for that game is not big, but at the same time, like, Jesus Christ, tone Vegeta down just a little bit. And, like, fix the survivor skills to attune that, because don't just tone down Vegeta and not touch the survivor skills, because, let's be honest here, I might love instant transmission, it's very useful, but, like, I understand that it's annoying, but there are times where I just don't care. There are times where I'm like, you know what, I'm gone. But just the way the game plays, you need at least one overpowered skill in your arsenal anyway. But using two like a jackass, I hate when people use energy barrier and instant transmission.
Oh,
that is cheese. That is straight cheese. Like, that's like, wow, you like, at least instant transmission has that like cooldown point where you have to wait a second. It's a transmission's downside. And barrier's downside is, well, you can't move fast. Still easy to track for a minute.
Yeah, but people, I do remember that back, because I remember back then people would use energy field with the pre-patched bike, so they get away from you faster.
But at least, like, with that though, right, it is an instant transmission, you don't dis a fucking peer.
Yeah, I don't disappear, and I
like,
actually
you can
did
at
used
least
to use
track
that,
them
and
where they go.
And I did used to use that combination, but that was for Boo players, because more often than not back then I would see Super Boo on my screen.
Well, yeah, true, but I'm just saying, like, the reason why that one I didn't see as, like, annoying was because you can still track them.
Yeah.
They didn't completely get away from you. Like, if you were good at watching where they were going and where they stopped and stuff like that, because a lot of people don't go half across the map, the bike. They go hide somewhere. All you gotta do is literally wait till your music kicks on again, and you know they're near you again. Like that's. But instant transmission with energy barrier is bad. Like you can't do anything about that. Like once you're a raider, you see someone pop energy barrier and they're gonna go instant transmission away. I mean, you know where the direction they instant transmission, but by the time you get over there, they're gone. It's not fair, you know.
Yeah.
I get it, but that shit's meant for Vegeta. It's not meant for the other raiders. So when you're playing Cell on that big ass map where you can't do anything,
yeah, you know, the rocky field map. Yeah,
yeah.
Cell can barely do anything in that map. He has to blow up
and the
like
reason why
the
Vegeta
biggest
loves
areas.
that map is because he can wait anyway.
Yeah, he can wait, and he can teleport anywhere with a Cyberman, and he can kind of camp with a Cyberman indefinitely.
I feel like to fix this, right? Maybe give Cell an extra ability to just teleport to another zone. Not like to a character, like a player.
Well, I feel like with him, they would have to give, yeah, they might have to give first form and second form Cell something else. Perfect Cell is, he has that balance, but I feel like the other cells would need something else to actually counter some people.
I feel like second form Cell needs a speed boost on the ground.
Speed boost on the ground?
I know that sounds weird. Let me explain. When he's running, instead of dashing, he's running, he's faster, like way faster. Makes it a little more fun to chase somebody. Good idea, to be honest. And also jumping also translates to he's also really fast jumping. That way it's like that one thing where he was running really fast for a little while. Yeah, it's the same concept. I feel like if they did that, they gave him a movement speed increase while he was in second form up, then, you know, everything would be fine. But that would be a really good way to patch, like, you know, like say someone instant transmissions away in your second form Cell, just rush over there. Fast as you fucking can, you might be able to catch him. But, I mean, like, again, I don't know how that would affect the balance of the game. Well, I'm not a game dev. That sounds like a good idea. And the reason why it's not overpowered is you're not flying. Like Vegeta in Grade 8. We shouldn't be able to fly at all. In my opinion. That was the dumbest decision they... one of the dumbest decisions they did was give Vegeta Stomp and give him Flight. What are you supposed to do?
That. And on top of that, when he is flying as Grade 8, he's faster than Kid Buu.
Super fast, like because of his size. Like they can't make him slow because it would be jarring. Like
this artifact is decent, actually. I don't like this one.
All they had to do is like make him to where he has to jump around in Grade 8. It would also make it to where you can't just stay in the air to dodge people trying to cut your tail off, because then it makes the sword useless. Like when you're in the air as Vegeta, the sword is useless. What are you gonna do with that? You have to be in change anyway to be in the air.
Yeah, I was like, the sword is only as most useful when he's distracted with a super time machine. That's it. Because he's not going to just
another player.
Yeah,
I've seen that too.
But he's never just going to up and sit still for you. He's always on the move. He always turns around.
Also, he should not damage you when he steps. I get the little flinging away stuff. That's funny to me. But damaging?
Yeah.
That's dumb. Oh no. The reason why what I was saying was like when he steps and does jumps and stuff, it should just fling you. It shouldn't just straight up down you.
Yeah,
and that stomp shouldn't
break
leave you suspended like crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of things broken about Great 8 Vegeta. I hope they tune, and it's too easy to get to him. It really is. I know you don't see him that often anymore. That's because we literally have to gamble the game away when he's third form, like at his third state. We have to rush him, and you have to hope he's bad at the game. Because if he's any decent as a raider, it doesn't matter if you rush him. He's just going to spam Key Blast and back up. What are you going to do against that? Nothing. But most Vegeta raiders aren't smart, so they just spam Key Blast while not moving, and they just get beat up, and they lose. But if you know how to backpedal, what are you going to do as a survivor gang up? Like, you're not going to beat Vegeta. Sure, you might have a Goku, like somebody pelting you with level 4 maybe, but guess what you could do to level 4? Do the fucking his tech where he teleports forward, hits you twice with it. Like he's the only character in the game that can hit you twice with a teleport forward.
I am running.
It does so much damage. Yeah, so like, you know, so teleporting forward is meant to stop like people spamming key blasts at you. It's like a tech move, but it doesn't work right when you play against Vegeta, because when you try to teleport forward on Vegeta when he's using his rush key blast, you get sucked into it for no reason. Which is really dumb. I don't know why. I think that's netcode stuff though. I don't think that's like the way it's supposed to work. But when Vegeta does it, he hits you downwards and then hits you away. Doesn't hit you straight up like away. Hits you downward then away. So he does 2 instances of damage that do a lot of like power meter. The only reason why I know that is because when I fight Vegetas, and if I find it in a competent one, I don't win. I don't even get close to winning.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, you might have already said it, you might not have, but I remember that when he stomps, that he gets you out of change too, regardless of what level you are.
That's dumb. That's dumb. It should just do what Kid Buu or not
yeah,
Kid Buu,
and
Bad
on
Buu
top of
doesn't
that,
have.
it's like, and on top of that, it also puts you in the red ring health too. So if you actually have like a red ring and you're like level 4, and you like stomps, then you're pretty much just dead.
What did you say?
Yeah, because like another thing,
So every other phrase escapes my ears.
the fact that it flings you
me madam,
and you can't stop it.
Then I'll see if I can
Like
do that.
I get it. Like if you touch the ground, you know it flings you and you touch the ground, you should be able to get back up. But you saw me at one time, Jockey, when we were in the cave. I got hit by it. I was stuck in the animation for a long time, falling in a cave.
Yes.
I was like, what is this? That was what made me put on a wall of defense, right? That match right there was like, you know what? I can't even save myself in a cave. There's no point. I need wall defense. By the way, that thing should not hit you around walls. That's the weirder part too. That's stomps the ground, but it hits you inside a cave. What?
It's like, I don't know, like that's like you like stomp the ground so hard, like, and it like flies around you in the house, just go down. See here, which is why which is why when working on Wave 2 custom transfers, I added passive to them, because I could
Most people
sword damage. Oh, okay.
Most people like Genshin for the exploration and story. It's not necessarily the gameplay itself. The gameplay can be fun, but they don't want to get too hard with the gameplay, so it stays kind of watered down a lot of times.
Well, with the sword damage, then you can probably have it to where, oh wait, first off, let me change your wings. But yeah, you can probably have it to where his passive, where he either starts out with a sword or his own little custom sword, has better tracking or something. Now where's
Oh wait, you start out with a passive. Yajirobe's sword does more damage. Oh my God,
well, I
Vegeta's
mean,
tail.
like, well, here's the thing, because what's that his passive, it's like it's restricted only to Vegeta, so you have to hope it's that raider. Because sometimes you would have to fight like Cell or Frieza or Vegeta or Vegeta, like Boo, and that's not even telling what's going to happen in season 3. What else they're going to add?
No, Momo, Genshin's not for a game for everybody. If you don't like exploration open world games, you're not gonna like Genshin.
Leave my space! Shadows of fate! Too late for regrets! Wretched bastard! Dare to mess with me? Don't underestimate.
Okay.
Fate is
Yeah, I have to
upon
get
you.
focused now.
Adventure time.
Or Nahida.
Yeah, this may hurt a little.
But yeah, the game's meant to be one of those slower type of games. Like you're just meant to just explore, open chests, look at the like scenery and stuff. Because Genshin has some of the most beautiful scenery for a mobile game, like ever. I've never seen a mobile game have that good detail and environment and stuff and world building. Genshin is really good world building. I know it's a gacha game at the end of the day, and that's how they make their money. But as a free-to-play person, you really do get a lot. Mindless one-button game. Oh, Genshin isn't either. You're just not far enough. You're just not far enough. You are not far enough. You think Genshin not far enough. You're about to find out real soon. You're about to find out real soon. You're not about to get away with just mashing.
No.
You're about to find out real soon. Oh no. You were about to be pissed. You're like, this game is unplayable. Fuck this game. This game.
Like, if you don't build,
this game's gonna whip you into shape when you fight Shogun.
Yeah, but like, if you don't build your characters properly, yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
This game's gonna, this Shogun's gonna be like, huh? You have skills? That's cute. What? And you're like,
oh, I hate those artifacts so much. Oh, I hate those artifacts.
Bro, this finna fight.
So good?
The weekly version of the Shogun. She turned into her second form and just deletes one of your characters. You hear? I tried my best. Oh no, you don't gotta.
Hold on. Okay.
When you get to Inazuma, it's gonna be a little different. Actually, some parts of Leo was pretty hard too.
Yeah,
if you're
because
exploring.
the Mondstadt is like a little tutorial and everything's all fun, finding treasure chests. Like Leo was a lot climbing. Inazuma is just like it turned to hard mode out of nowhere.
Inazuma's like, okay, we're enough giving you the kitty. You know, kitty wheels. Like, time to take off those training wheels.
Yeah, I tell you, bro, the Arab got massive defense. It's always raining and stuff. So
remember how we told you about elemental reactions? Better start using them.
Yeah.
You ain't getting by with just sheer damage.
Yeah, I thought the dang samurai show up.
I'm fucking. So meet the first samurai.
Oh, yeah,
let me test my blade.
Yeah.
Slash. Character. Did I lose?
I'm going in. Truth repeats its course.
No, but no, you don't have to waste your life away in Genshin. If you don't like the game, then you don't like the game. But I'm just saying, the game just isn't a mindless button mashing game. It gets a little more intricate than that. It can be if you get Zhongli though. If you get Zhongli,
Zhongli is like one of the laziest characters.
Zhongli is pay to win. Zhongli is easy. Bro, all you gotta do is hold your skill up, and that's it. Like, what are the enemy gonna do? The only ones that you have to worry about are corrosion enemies. Only one you have to worry about are corrosion damage enemies. I'm mad they nerfed the knights, because that would have been another one you would have to worry about. Because pre-patch knights, when they first came out, they in beta, they were really hard when you had a shield. Like they got their own shield. So if you fought them with a shield, they would fuck you. I'm mad they changed that though. I'm so mad. I was so happy they did that, but a lot of mobile players were complaining that that was gonna be too hard, so they changed it. I'm so mad, bro. And I like my boy Zhongli, don't get me wrong, but I hate that he's a easy guy's character. I hate that so much. Bro, and especially if you have like the team of Raiden Shogun, Yaemiko, Zhongli, Nahida. The game plays itself at that point. Like you just mark the enemies, put Shogun's fucking eye up, put Yaemiko's totems down, pop Zhongli's shield, and just sit there. Everything dies. You don't even have to touch anything. Everything just dies. You don't even have to hit. Skill. I literally watched like
mastery base. Jesus Christ.
One of the most overpowered things in this game is Yaemiko at C6. Holy shit. You literally just pop your totem poles and just sit there. Like I literally watch them like sometimes when they're fighting against the Shogun, they're just walking around as their totems are doing 33k a fucking pop. I was like,
freaking like Yaemiko C6, Raiden Shogun is C2. Yeah, I know you do. Brad, I see you whipping out like thousands of dollars for it though.
Bro, if Yaemiko had OnlyFans, he'd be on that.
No, it's okay.
I didn't say anything vulgar. I didn't say anything vulgar. I just spoke the truth.
My vision.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Demon loves Yamiko. That's his idol. I don't mean idol in the normal sense, like someone he looks up to. Well, maybe he looks up to in a different way, but... Maybe saying step on me, that's probably why he's looking up at her, but...
We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
I wish Momo was here when you first got Yamiko. You were crazy. You were going ballistic. You pulled Yamiko, you turned into a rabid dog. Talking about like fucking type shit, bro.
Let's light it up.
Bro was a rabid dog. Bro threw so much money at this game for that character too. To be fair though, that's the only character he's ever done that for. It's not simp like that for another character.
Like I hate to see him at a dance club.
That's his that's his number one, I guess. Like he looks at Yamiko, that is like he probably going to buy a body pillow of her or some art to put on his wall. I don't know. I knew it. Bro's finna pick up a non-existent Infinity Stone and say a small price to pay for salvation.
Oh, let me see that. I see some other names that I stopped you last minute. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. He has another simp character now. What I like to call Dark Side Eula.
Dark Side Eula. Oh.
Eula with the power of the dark side. I'm not gonna lie, her design is really fucking cool though. That's one of the coolest design characters in a minute. Cause her eyes are like, I think, aren't they diamond or like X fucking red X's or something like that? They're really cool looking. Look at my eyes.
Let's light it up.
Bro looks into the eyes like people look into Pennywise's Dead Zone life, bro. Bro's open, wild, wide, and everything. But yeah. I mean, I guess to wrap that up, I don't expect
Let's light it up.
I don't expect a lot of people to like Genshin. Like, I mean they do because obviously the Waifu simulator, but I play it for a different reason. I actually like the lore building story of that game. It's just I got burnt out. the way you said that was it's just so
Let's light it up.
Dare to mess with me?
Bro said, "Oh, don't get me wrong, I like the male characters."
Let's light it up.
Kazuha the sauce.
We'll see about that.
Don't get me wrong though, he is the sauce king of sauce. Like that man does not. There isn't a better looking male character in the game than Kazuha, and that's almost a fact. Like, I may like Al Haytham's fucking look, but Kazuha is just it, bro. That Kazuha is that guy. Like, that man is pinnacle. That man has reached apex. Apex Genshin. Get that big ass hat out of here. Throw that bitch like a fucking frisbee. Boy. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Carmen's design. He's really cool looking. Bro, Kong Lao, don't do fucking blade hat. What the hell, boy?
Man, talking about life. He's
okay, so
how is that even?
Okay, so look, does he at least admit Kazuha has sauce? Okay, that's fair. Okay, I will give him his opinion. No. You can admit Kazuha has sauce, then he's still solidified as the sauce god. Universally speaking, like when you look at like Genshin posts and shit like that, bro, if Kazuha's in that bitch, bro, if Kazuha's in that bitch, it's the best lolly. Why are you asking me about lolly? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this? By the way, the best small girl, I'm gonna call them that, is Nahida. Best small girl is Nahida. Second best small girl is definitely Yao Yao. She is adorable. Yao Yao is cute as hell.
I'm clear.
Please cute too. Don't get me wrong, Please up there. Like all of the lolly characters are pretty. Like the only one I really don't like care for like that is probably Dory. I don't hate her. I don't. Oh wait, hell, you don't like Dory? Okay. I think she's like a little genie guru type thing. I thought it was funny, but yeah, and Dory's the only one I was like, the design's alright. Her obsession with Mora reminds me of a purple Mr. Krabs.
Oh, that money you get. Oh. Yeah. I'm good with that.
So why did you help us break Nahida out? Money!
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't even use her like that. It's like...
Well, I don't use Dory because Kuki exists. Kuki is that girl. Kuki is that girl.
Kuki can't even die. It's Etsy 6.
Kuki just is that woman, man. You ever seen 33k seeds pop out of an enemy's forehead and they just die? Kuki is that girl. She's like a Swiss Army knife. Does literally so much shit except damage. I tried to make her do damage. Doesn't work.
You might have to make
I'm so max. I wanted DPS Kuki. The only type of DPS Kuki that works is physical DPS Kuki.
Yeah, I was about to say they might have to make a physical base.
Because it sucks, because her sword, like her normal attack animations are pretty cool. I don't really use them, I just kind of swap, pop her fucking ring and swap her out, even though Kuki's cool looking.
If I see this next gen exclusive thing pop up as a duplicate one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. I have seen that comment more times than I've gotten artifacts in this particular thing.
A text speed option. Huh? What do you mean by that? Oh, text to speech? Is that what you mean to say, or did it autocorrect to speech?
Freaking Saturday. Next gen exclusive. That's it.
Or you could skip dialogue faster. Jesus Christ! This game is built around its dialogue. It's why people love it so much. Jesus Christ! No wonder you hate Genshin. You're not even reading. You're not even listening to the dialogue. You probably think this game. You probably think this game's a waifu simulator, which it is. But Jesus Christ! No wonder you don't like this game. You probably don't know nothing about the story. You're all the way in Liyue.
Wait, hold on. Okay, because again, like the message notifications are off.
Oh no,
so
no,
I
no!
have to go away.
Look! I can criticize you, dog. That's allowed. I mean, I like the criticism, but I can criticize you for that. Skipping the game's dialogue is like it's bread and butter. It's like this is the basis of the game. play the gameplay.
Okay.
Ew, that sounds disgusting. I don't ever see a One Piece game running like that.
Like that's like I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same comparison, but that's like WWE, but with like no storylines, just wrestling.
That would be so bad. That would be so bad. Like that's what people sell. That's what you sell. That's what you sell WWE on as a story, bro. Everybody knows it's not real. It's like, it's what's next on the story block, bro. No, take the story out, then they're just not. They're just fake wrestling on the screen. Like, just some men slapping each other on the chest every now and then when they pull back on the rope. Or what's another good example? Imagine.
I'm gonna do this domain once. Cause we're giving out. No wait, no. Let me do that domain again. I just realized that I need to get Farazan's attack thing first before I focus on anything else. I'm gonna lie, Farazan needs at least one attack. What was it, like sands? I think she needs that because she's missing because she has everything but the sands. The game hasn't blessed me with that kind of luck yet. And see, even the he's waiting on it.
Game's like,
no, they keep giving me all these sands. No, I get this trash defense artifact though. And good 4-star artifacts that have crit damage, crit rate, and health percentage. You know what? Instead of Bennett out here, let me test this real quick, because I want Farazan to do some stuff. I'm gonna get Gene out here.
Must have not liked me criticizing her. She changed tune.
I'm gonna get Gene out here.
That's okay, I guess. Huh? I'm protecting the game.
Let the wind lead.
What's Farazan at?
I said it was silly to skip the dialogue.
I can't do any burgeon damage this time around, but I want to give Farazan a bit of a slight buff, I guess. Let me see something real quick. Notifications real quick. Okay, I read that.
Trying to make it funny.
Yeah, no, I guess he's.
What was it? I mean, it's okay. Not everybody can. I don't want to say that.
I mean, every person has their own taste in games, so I'm not gonna force anyone to like anything that they.
Yeah, I was fully like okay with her not liking the game. I wasn't even defending it.